Morning. Hey, I'm here in Bend. So good to be talking to you again about my favorite topic, which is sex and relationship. Um, so I'm Jane Guyn, and I talk to people all the time about how to fix their sex life. People have this question: how can I fix my sex life? My sex life isn't right. But my question to you is, if you want to fix your sex life, what is wrong with it in the first place? So I have a few questions for you that I'd love for you to answer to help you understand what you're looking for when you come to me and you tell me that you want to fix your sex life. So what is wrong with it? For example, is it the frequency? Do you have great sex with your partner, but just not often enough? So how often would be often enough for you? The experts say that if people have sex once a week or so, that's enough to keep their relationship connected. So is once a week enough for you? Are you having sex once a week? Is sex happening for you more than once a week? Is it twice a week? Is it 3 times a week? Would you like to have sex more times than that, like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 times a week? Do you or your partner want to have sex, several times a day? So what is happening with the frequency of your sex? How often are you having sex? You could even write this down for yourself and figure this out while we're doing this morning, nice and early on a Tuesday. We've got a whole month before Valentine's Day. So the frequency, how often are you having sex, and how often would you like to be having sex? And how about your partner? How do they feel? Or do you have a partner? And that's a whole nother question. Okay, the second thing that people talk to me about is passion. Are you feeling passionate when you have sex with your partner? Are you feeling this sense of, turned on desire? If you're a woman, are you getting wet? If you're a guy, are you getting hard? Are you feeling turned on and maybe not getting hard or wet? But that's okay, because sometimes our bodies are not doing exactly how we feel. But how are you feeling when you have sex? Is it passionate? Do you feel like your partner is also passionate? So what's the passion level like in your sex life? Is that one of the problems for you? Maybe you're having frequent sex, but it lacks passion. And that could be happening. Maybe you are insisting, or your partner is insisting on frequent sex, but it just isn't arousing or passionate for you. The third thing is creativity. Is it always the same old thing for you? When you so-called do it, do you do it in the same place, in the same way, in your room, with the lights off, in the same positions, not doing anything different or fluid or new? So is there a lack of creativity in your sex life that's the problem that you want to fix? The fourth thing is a connection. Are you maybe having frequent sex that seems passionate and where you have some variety and creativity, but you don't feel connected? So maybe it's more performative. So you're going through the motions and you look like you're having great connected sex, but you really aren't. So is it a problem with connection between the two of you? What about that? Is that what you're looking for? It's more sense of connection as a couple, more sense of being understood and connected with by your partner. Maybe it's a problem, this is the fifth thing, with skills. Maybe you or your partner don't know what to do in some of the areas. Maybe you have questions about how to give oral sex, for example, to your partner. Maybe your partner isn't doing that for you in a way that you like. You want some changes in the area of skills. So are there some things that you need to learn about to do differently so that your sex feels better and more fun and arousing, and you look forward to it and you do it more frequently and you have more passion and so forth? And the last thing, the sixth thing, is capacity. Do you have capacity physically to do the things that you would like to be doing? Do you have an injury? Maybe you have an ankle injury or some other physical injury. Maybe you're having sexual pain that's happening. If you're a woman, if you're having sexual pain with penetration, maybe you have some kind of capacity issues related to erection, related to some medical or health issue. You've had surgery, maybe you've had cancer diagnosis and you have a problem with capacity. You'd love to be able to have a more fulfilling sex life, but your body just isn't allowing it. It's a totally different situation for you than for somebody who just would like to have some new skills and in the bedroom with their partner. So those are my places where I'd like you to look. This is like a little treasure hunt. I love treasure hunts. I don't know if you know me, you would know that. These are places for you to look. The first is frequency. Is a problem with frequency, how often you're having sex. Second is passion. Are you feeling like you don't love your sex life because there's not enough passion? The third is creativity. Is it getting boring? Not enough things happening that are different. The fourth is connection. Do you feel like you're disconnected when you're having sex with your partner? The fifth is skills. Are there things that neither of you know how to do or you wish you knew how to do better? And the sixth thing is capacity. How much are you feeling okay in your body to be sexual with your partner so that you can really show up for each other in a way that is amazing? If you have questions in any of these areas, I have something for you, and it's the Fix Your Sex Life program, where you can learn about yourself and change your sex life. It's only $197. You can buy it from me. Follow the links on my website if you like that. I love it when people come and learn just on their own like that, nice and easy, guided meditations, all sorts of fun stuff to do. It doesn't have to take forever to do it at all. You can just listen if you want, and learn all sorts of stuff. Anyway, so we'll be talking again, actually not next week. I'm going to Guatemala for a week, but I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.